Hello viewers, welcome to Joy's Kitchen. I hope you are all doing very well. Today I'm going to show you a very yummy dish which I call spicy wooden noodles with chicken and prawn. So everybody will know what wooden noodles is. It's quite thick kind of very meaty solid noodles, and I'm gonna cook it with minced chicken and prawn together, and it's gonna be really spicy and so flavorful. It's kind of like blast in your mouth, and I'm gonna show you step by step how I'm gonna make my spicy wooden with minced chicken and prawn. Just stay with me and enjoy the recipe. And as you can see, this is a very nice dinner or very lavish lunch, so this is so yummy. So at first I took 2 packets of wooden noodles. You can find very easily in any kind of super shop or even any Chinese shop or Korean shop or Vietnamese shop or any kind of super shop. So I'm gonna boil these wooden noodles first because they are kind of like soft, but you have to make it more soft to cook properly. I took 100 gram of minced chicken. You can go for minced lamb or minced beef, but minced chicken actually goes really good with prawn, so I took 100 gram of minced chicken. I took 100 gram of prawn or shrimp here. This is quite clean, you can see, and deveined as well. Then I took half handful of spring onion white part, 1 handful of green part of spring onion, half teaspoon of minced ginger, and 1 teaspoon of minced garlic. So these are the only ingredients I'm using. And then for spice purpose or sauce purpose, I took this chili bean oil. This is actually black bean and chili together. You can find them very easily in any kind of Chinese grocery or any kind of Vietnamese or Korean grocery. This is actually Sichuan spice. Sichuan spice is much flavorful than any other spice like Chinese or Japanese. If you don't find this particular oil, you can really easily use chili garlic oil as well, or chili oil as well. If you don't find it, just go for chili oil or chili garlic oil. That's gonna work as well at the same way, but I prefer this one because that one is kind of like nutty because they have peanuts here, they have black bean here, and it's really nutty. Then I need around 3 tablespoons of light soy sauce. I need quite a lot of light soy sauce for this recipe, just any brand light soy sauce. And this one actually around 4 tablespoons of chili sauce, any kind of chili sauce. I used sriracha here, and I put a little bit of boiling water in it and make it a little bit runny. So this is any kind of sriracha you use or any kind of chili sauce you have available, and put a little bit of boiling water or hot water and make it a little bit thinner. That's it. Don't put like thick sauce in your gravy because you need a little bit gravy kind of texture in your meat. So yeah, these are the three sauce I need for my main dish. So at first I'm boiling some water to boil my noodles, and I added 1 or 2 pinch of salt here as well. They're not gonna take more than 2 minutes, these noodles, because these noodles is already quite soft. So I added all my packet of noodles here. So within 2 minutes they're gonna be ready, and I'm gonna drain it and wash it with cold water, just not to stick together. So you can see they are very thick noodles, and wooden is one of the noodles absorb all the sauce. Oh, it's so good, these noodles. I love the texture of wooden noodles. So after 2 minutes I drained my noodles and I washed it with cold water. In that case they're not gonna stick together, they're gonna be separate. So in a large pan I added 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. I'm not adding too much oil now because I'm gonna use those chili oil. So now I'm gonna fry my minced garlic and minced ginger till they are golden brown. So I added 1 teaspoon of minced garlic and half teaspoon of minced ginger. I'm not adding too much because my chili oil have a little bit of garlic there, so I don't need to overpower my dish. Oh, the smell from the garlic and the ginger. So my ginger garlic is golden brown now, you can see, and now I'm gonna add my spring onion, only the white part first. I'm not adding any onion, I'm just adding this spring onion because spring onion have really strong oniony flavor, and that goes really good with wooden noodles or this kind of dish actually. And now I'm gonna fry for 1 minute these spring onions. So after 1 minute, now my onions are done, and now I'm gonna add my minced chicken first. So as I said, you can go for minced beef or minced pork, but trust me, if you add minced chicken, that tastes much better with udon. So I'm gonna fry my minced chicken with this garlic onion and spring onion at least for 2 to 3 minutes. I'm not gonna overcook my minced chicken. So 2 or 3 minutes should be fine because chicken is quite soft kind of meat. So the smell from already I'm getting from this dish, it's so good. So try to press it and try to break don't make them like big lumps, just try to break the meats. So after around 3 minutes of frying, that's how my minced chicken looks like, which is almost done. And now I'm gonna add my prawns here, or shrimp, whatever you have available. So I'm gonna fry these shrimp and my minced chicken together for another 1 minute because this prawn not gonna take too long. They are already half cooked. So for 1 minute of frying. So after around 1 or 2 minutes of frying, you can see my prawns and meats released a little bit of water. So this sauce is going to be a little bit juicy anyway because I'm going to cook my noodles in this sauce. So now it's time to add my chili bean oil, which I'm using the whole packet for it because that you can see that's quite red. You can think that's going to be really spicy, but trust me, that's not going to be really spicy because this oil actually is not very spicy. It's really flavorful. You can see they got some beans, black beans, they got some peanuts, they got some Sichuan peppercorn, garlic. This oil is so amazing. It's like a magic in the packet. But trust me, if you don't find it, just go for normal chili garlic oil. You can find easily in any super shop this chili garlic oil. So yeah, that's gonna work perfectly okay. So now I'm gonna fry my minced meat and my prawns with this chili oil for another 1 minute, just to fry them a little bit more and give them a little bit chance to absorb all the flavors. So yeah. So now I'm going to add around 3 tablespoons of light soy sauce. I'm adding quite a lot of light soy sauce, and if you noticed, I didn't add any salt till now because I don't need to, because soy sauce are salty. This sauce oil I use, chili oil, they have the salt, and I add a little bit salt when I was boiling my noodles. So I don't think I need any salt, but you taste it. If you think it's a little bit milder, you need more salt, just add a little bit more salt, but I don't need. So now I'm gonna fry a bit more. And now I'm gonna add the sriracha sauce mixture or the chili sauce which I mixed with boiling water before. And as I said, this sauce, it's gonna be a little bit gravy kind of dish because when you are using very thick kind of noodles, they can be very dry. So this particular dish gonna be a little bit saucy. My noodles gonna be a little bit wet, and they're gonna absorb all the sauce, the spicy sauce from this dish. It's gonna be so good. So I was been cooking my meat and my prawns for 2 minutes after using all those oil and sauces, and now it's ready. You can see it's almost done and the oil came up. Now I'm gonna add all my pre-boiled noodles here. So it's ready. So now I'm adding all my pre-boiled wooden noodles here. And now it's just matter of mixing, but honestly speaking, if you have to, after adding the noodles, you have to cook at least 3 to 4 minutes, because if you give them the time, these noodles gonna absorb all the juice from this meat and the chili oil and all the flavors from this sauce. So just don't mix and serve it. Just cook it at least 2 to 3 minutes after adding the noodles. So it's so good, the smell. And this dish particularly is a very, very delicious, because you can understand the nut, the garlic, the ginger, the minced chicken, prawn, spring onion, everything is so good. Sriracha is all about flavors. But trust me, it's not going to be very spicy. It's not going to blow your mind head off. It's just so yummy. So after mixing my noodles, now I added all my green part of the spring onions. I'm using it later because I don't want to discolor it and I don't want to overcook it. So after mixing this spring onion, my dish gonna be done and I'm gonna serve it. You can already see the noodles actually change its color because the noodles absorbed all the oil, all the sauce from the gravy from this dish. So because I've been cooking nearly 4 minutes now, this dish is so good. So now I'm gonna mix it a bit more, and that's it after that. So here you go guys, this is my spicy wooden noodles with minced chicken and prawn is ready for you. And as you checked the recipe, that was not very complicated, and I gave you the substitute as well. If you don't find that chili oil, just you go for chili garlic oil or just plain chili oil. But trust me, try to make these noodles exactly the way I did, because in that case you're gonna get most of the flavor from it. And this is one of the best noodles dish you're gonna eat if you make it exactly the way I make it, because it's so yummy, it's so filling, and it's so flavorful. So I hope you're gonna like this recipe and make this recipe, and trust me, you have to follow and share my recipes with your friends, family and neighbors. And don't forget to like and subscribe my channel. And yeah, enjoy this recipe and make it and enjoy with your whole family. Bye bye, tada, take care.